Ingrid, I know you are a big fan of cats, but today I'm going to ask you a question about dogs. So if EUMEPS was a dog, what breed would it be and what would be its characteristic traits? Tell me about it.
Well, if EUMEPS was a dog, I think it would be a shepherd, like a border collie. Why? Because these breeds are extremely well behaved. They do listen to orders, but they are also able to bring all the sheep in the same box. And I think this is exactly what we do. But they still have a lot of personality. And EUMEPS has a lot of personality.
If you talk about personality, this is the best thing that an association could have. Which campaign was the one that gave our association the most personality?
It was the Women of EUMEPS campaign. Why? Because EUMEPS, through this campaign, was able to show that it is an inclusive environment, that we have an industry which is filled with women of talent from the STEMs, and that it's not only limitative to the general picture that you could have on our industry. And we are very proud of that.
What were the members' reaction to that?
Well, EUMEPS has received a lot of support and endorsement from our members. They shared our campaign on their own social media. They participated through testimonials, and they even shared our campaign in their own countries, for instance, through newsletter. So EUMEPS is very proud to be able to count on their members as well.
Ingrid, another thing, is there another campaign that you think about or another moment where you think about this was my EUMEPS moment and this is why I'm proud to work here, this is where I really helped the members?
We, EUMEPS, participate in a platform called the European Installation Platform, and we work hand-to-hand with 3 other associations on the building envelope. We run a joint campaign, a joint communications campaign tackling the building envelope. This campaign's name is Priority Installation. It was a great success on social media, for instance. Why? Because when you join forces on a common goal, you succeed. This is how we represented our members in a new, different way.
And the members, I hope, appreciated it. Were there any reactions to that?
Very, very positive. A lot of endorsement, translation of the fact sheets that we have produced, of the content, sharing of the videos. Videos were created with some of our key members, and they could all tackle a very specific benefit of installation.
What is your secret? You get so many of the members important and very technical documents. How do you work with them? And I know and make it more accessible for everyone, because in the end, we are the ambassador here in Brussels for the industry.
Indeed. Well, first, we always think of our targets and who we are trying to reach out to. In this case, EUMEPS is always trying to reach out to the regulators, to the policymakers, to people from the European Commission or the European Parliament. And these people are not experts. They do not understand our topics the way that our members do or we do as experts at EUMEPS. So I always try to simplify the message, because in the end of the day, what EUMEPS should convey are easy to understand message to get their endorsements, but more importantly, to be understandable for everyone. EUMEPS does that in a very, very good way.
I think in a very attractive way. Is there one last thing, one moment or one reaction of a member that you would like to mention where the members really expressed this is the benefit, why I'm in EUMEPS?
I receive usually a lot of feedback from the media monitoring that we send to members. And when I receive further, please give me further information because this topic is interesting, it means that our job has been done well. Because we are also able to provide to our members an overview of what's going on in the EPS industry in Europe.
Thank you so much, Ingrid.
Thank you, Jürgen.
We want to show EUMEPS from another point of view.